Yo, what's going on? You're tuning in to another exciting Mario Ramon discussion. And today, our discussion is on Darrel Walls of the Walls Group, okay? So basically, Darrel Walls of the Walls Group is one of the four singers in a gospel music group. And they're phenomenal. Like their harmonies, their pitch, everything. They are known to being one of the best in gospel for the newcomers. And and he got a well, he not got caught. I don't want to say he got caught, but there was a video that was released of him kissing his boyfriend. And with his job of singing the good news, spreading the word of God and Jesus, that's his job, through song. He's a musician, so his job is to, you know, pretty much, pass on the good word of Jesus. But in that, it has repercussions because, you have people that are very strict religious beliefs and everything. And the thing about that is, this is where it becomes a debate. Do you choose religion over spirituality? Because this is the thing. Jesus loves everyone and he loves love. And clearly, Darrel is in love with this guy. And this should be a time where, he is enjoying himself and, and his spouse and everything. But it's probably going to be a horrible time of turmoil, which is going to have an effect on the relationship. My question is, why did you film this knowing your position in life? There's just some things like Michelle Obama doesn't need to send Barack Obama a nude pic ever. Those days are over. It's just once you hit a certain caliber or a demographic, these things shouldn't be happening. And I don't want to beat you up or anything, but who were you sending it to? You wasn't sending it to the person who was sitting next to you because he was there. So who were you sending it to, and why would you be sending it? The next time you see them, show them on the video if you really want to show them, but there had to be a point when you had to have thought, it's a possibility that this might get out. Any picture you send, we know this. We know this. We know this. Any picture we send, there's a possibility. Any video we send, it's a possibility that it just might get out into the wrong hands. It's a possibility. So, like I said, when you are in a certain caliber, you just can't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but this is what happened. And I don't know if you send it to someone and they leaked it, that's a dirty dog. You need to clear out your circle. But this is what I'm going to say. Let's not make this brother feel like crap. Let's not make this brother feel like crap, because I guarantee you he's done more good than he's done bad. This one little horrible kiss. What about all the good stuff I did? It's kind of like when you do stuff. The first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. You turn on me. All the goodness, all the times I woke up at 5 a.m. so I could catch a plane and be somewhere, travel, all cramped up. You see how tall he is. Cramped up on the plane, get off to smile. Oh, yes, yes, I want to be here. I really do. Yeah. And he may want to be here. But he's singing. His job is to spread the good news. Does it mean he can't does it mean that he can't spread the word of Jesus because of this? Yes or no? I'm asking you. Can he not now, in your mind, do his job because you saw him kissing a guy? What do you want to do with this? Like, what are the people going to do with this? I'm just asking you as a viewer. Because my thing is this. Like, would you want him? So say you shun him. He's not able to pay his electric bill because he can't do no concerts because nobody's buying tickets because he's same gender loving, and we've seen it. Does he have to do a fake apology and cry and I'm so sorry and do this and then sneak and hide? Or would you rather have a human being who has human feelings and emotions and desires and have a real honest person in front of you singing? And, you know, because he could do the Olivia Pope and go over here and cry his eyes out, dehydrate right in front of your face, honey. His zodiac sign will be Niagara Falls from crying, face wet, slipping and falling on your own tears. We could do that. Or we could be real. And then we are in 2020. You know what I'm saying? People don't use wood to heat up their oven and bake cakes. We don't cook in kettles. A microwave is almost too old at this point. I'm just saying, we have air fryers, pumpkin lamb. Time change, things change. If being a same gender loving was so bad, why come, that's right, why come it's not one of the commandments? But one of the commandments people do all the time, and that is not held to the same status. The commandments is it. How are you going to put this up there with the commandments? Because it's a personal choice of which you don't feel comfortable. And so you hide behind that so you can feel comfortable with disliking or whatever that sin is. It's kind of like when vegans see people overeat and it's gluttony. They don't like it. So I'm pretty sure if they have to write their book in the Bible, they're going to be like, a gluttony is just disgusting and gluttony. It depends because the book is wrote by 1,100 people. And it is their version of what they've seen. Just like if you get a police report, is your version the other person's and then the truth. So that's just how you saw it through your eyes. Let's just be real. So if it comes up with that, now the part that's in red, I'm buying tickets. I'm buying tickets for that because that's what Jesus said in his words. But the other one, it's you know what I'm saying? It's just unbelievable because, you know, I think that even if it were just so horrible, I just think that would have been one of the things. Even if being a same gender loving person was not one of the commandments, it should have been one of the rules. Like Adam and Eve, when we have more people, you better not be doing nothing with no man, and you better not be doing nothing with no woman, Eve. He didn't say that. There are no ground rules on this. I'm just saying, if it's something that's so horrible on this earth and people have to die for it and be ostracized and be put in jail and decapitated and shunned, then why didn't we talk about this? He said, don't touch the apple. And then and then we gave the commandments. And it didn't make it on either list. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Because like I said, once again, you're also not supposed to, make love and have sex out of wedlock, but people do. You're not supposed to cheat, lust after another person and they're married, but people do. That's a sin. So it don't matter if you shot somebody and you killed them or if you stabbed them with a spoon and their esophagus over and over and over again and you killed them. The end result is they're dead. The end result is it's a sin. And sometimes people live under the same house and see their children who's 20 or 19 fornicating. But then okay, I see you. Y'all be careful. All right, bye. Be careful. Put your seatbelt on. You know what's going to happen. Because they tell you sometimes that you just turn an eye, but then you see something over here and then this end and all of a sudden counter offers that. Go and sit down on it. Go and sit down on it. So don't judge this guy. Don't judge this guy. He ain't got no sin no worse than you, your daughter, and your father and your mother. Everybody is not sin free. It says that in the Bible too. Go and sit down on it. All of a sudden, everybody got a degree in law and they're judges. Like Judge Judy. And so everybody ain't got a degree in law. You ain't no judge. Whew. My pressure. I'm glad I didn't eat pork for Thanksgiving because my pressure would have been ballistic right about now. And I'm still for Leandria Johnson. You know, she did the videos because she did the videos when she was drinking and she was slurring, honey, and she was talking to them the way they needed to be talked to. But that's how that child felt at that time. People in the industry hurt her. You heard it. They hurt her. That lady is anointed. You gonna throw her away just because she's being human? Are you kidding me? Then I don't want to come to your church, honey. I never did. I never will. I won't even drive past it. I will take an alternate route. I don't want to have, no. You should come. It's going to be Friends Sunday. I don't want to come. Because somebody going to say something to me and I'm going to say something to somebody right there. Maybe not in the sanctuary, but outside the sanctuary, somebody talking that okie doke, hope you don't choke. Nobody got time for that. For me, and it's just like the same thing with gays in the military. All of a sudden, we can't defend the country because, first of all, I don't even want to be in a war, no, you know. But I'm just saying, if I work on computers in the military, I can't work on computers because, you know, after it has nothing to do. It's not like I'm having a queer spoke moment in here while I'm working. I'm working. And then it's kind of like, just because you eat meat or just because you're a vegan, does that make that who you are? That's just one portion of your life. This is just one portion of his life. He kissed boys. He kissed men. Because I don't know how old he is, but he kissed men. Look like that man was grown that he kissed. He kissed them. So, but does that mean, like, do you know, but now when he's singing in front of you with his group, all you can think about is he kissed boys. But this is the thing. We all can judge. So if we turn the camera around on you, we can find something on you too, Pumpkin Lamb. What am I going to say, class? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go sit down on it. Go sit down on it. Go sit down on it. Like, everybody needs to stop judging everybody. And nobody is better than nobody. Jennifer Hudson is no better than Fantasia, lies. But I'm just saying because Fantasia is my favorite. But nobody is better than anybody, all I'm saying. They're two different things. And like I said, they're two different things, two different bodies of work. And sin can be two different sins, two different bodies of work, but it's still a sin at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's still a sin. Like I said, don't pick and choose what sin is worse. Don't pick and choose if you kill them with a gun and they dead versus you kill them with a spoon, they dead. They dead. That's the outcome. It's sin. That's the outcome. It's sin. That's the outcome. So don't you sit up here ordering 2 meals from Burger King. Gluttony. And then don't you sit up here when you see this lady come in church every Sunday with her husband, you looking at her up and down like she a pork chop dinner with wheat bread and hot sauce. Sister Eloise, look, my, you look mighty fine today, Sister Eloise. And pastor, don't be down there looking. That's why people got to wear prayer cloths now. Because pastors, I be wondering why he talking about Ezekiel and everything. So go on. If pastor's eye can worry, you wonder, and he is a man of the cloth. And this guy is a singer in a group, a young singer in a group. It's not like he's even been doing this for 40 years. He's a young singer with desires and everything. The only thing I disagree on is I just don't know if I would have filmed that and released it if you didn't want your business being out there. And that's anybody. Come on, guys. Come on. But clearly, I think he wanted to be free. I think he wanted to put it out there. I think he wanted to be out there. And then he may even start a new revolution of same-gender loving, inspirational singing. Because this is it. Either you're going to support him or you're not. If you're not going to support him, what if he did let y'all have it and become a gay R&B singer or a same-gender loving R&B singer? Okay? Come on. I know a lot of people are going to have a problem with this video, but talk about it, comment on it. Please touch me nice. Touch me nice. Because if you come for me, baby lamb, 2 + 2 is 4, even when you count pesos, baby. Okay? Don't sit down on it. But that's all I'm saying. And then, you know, pastors, they get caught, pastors and priests and everybody get caught touching the babies and the little boys and everything. That's a double. That's a double sin. You playing with the little minors and you doing things. That's a double. And it's a triple just because it's a triple sin. And then you have 2 consenting adults. It's just, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. But all I'm saying is there are a couple of pieces missing to the puzzle. And in closing, like I said, if same-gender loving was such a horrible thing, we would have had a rule book at the beginning. There would have been a rule. Yes. In the beginning, God created Adam and Eve, you know, and that's for companionship. But like I said, that's kind of like being upset because people don't look like the original Adam and Eve people. Like our original answer, like however Adam and Eve look. We have such a different facet because life evolves and people become different and love becomes different. And we didn't know we could love a dog before with Adam and Eve. So is it wrong because we love dogs? There was no memo about loving dogs. I'm just saying. And then you're not supposed to eat pork. And you eat pork, you're not supposed to have tattoos. You have tattoos. Go on and sit down on it, honey. Everybody just needs to do what they do. Just don't hurt no children. Don't do nothing bad. Don't be killing people. And just stay spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So people can, you know, it's kind of like how you present religion. For the religious holy rollers, I just want to say, and no pun intended, I say in all due respect, but to the religious holy rollers, meaning everything gospel and everything else is wrong, it's how you present something to someone. Because you can have a beautiful meal, and then you could put the mignon filet right here, and then the scallops right here and right here, and then present it. Is there anything else I can get you? That's how religion needs to be presented to people. Not all of them. I come to your church, and it's a horrible condemnation to be you black. I'm just saying, I'm using this for an example. And if you black, you sitting there like, oh, it's a damnation to be black and to be a mother. If you are a mother, you're going to hell. And then you're like, I have 6 kids. I'm just saying, it's how you present it. If you want me to buy into what you're selling, honey, make it presentable. I could probably listen to you if you didn't start out with the first punch in my face. This how we starting out? So present it a little nicer. Put it on the plate. Just fix it up a little nicer. Maybe put some garnish on it. People's lives and souls are worth that. It's worth it, because imagine if you're talking like that and you're being so passionate and evil and down, and then and you don't know, people can get things translated in a different way once it registers in their mind, and then they never go to your church, and then they say, I don't go to churches because of that, and they take that one experience and then they change the rest of their lives, when you could have just been a little bit more cognizant in how you were delivering the message, and give it to a way where people can convey and get and catch it, and want to get more knowledge and come back next Sunday. Yeah. Yes. I think that's my opinion, because I know a lot of people who get turned off by that. And yes, if somebody is preaching about something that pertains to you, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's already uncomfortable. But that's why I say you should talk about it more than shout it and just give. I don't know. There's a way you can say things to make people want to get what you're saying, and not put up guards. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, here we are. I just say for Darrel Walls, you know, if I were Darrel and this happened, I would just, I don't want to put strain on the relationship, because clearly I think he's happy, and it appears that he loves the person, and the person loves him. It was passionate. I don't know. So it appears. So either you're gonna still do what you're doing with your relationship, or you're not. And if you're not, what's your next step? Are you going to make a public apology to the church, or, which I don't think you should. I don't think you owe anyone that. I don't think you owe anyone that. I don't think you owe anyone that. What should I do? What should I do? Hold on. Let me put my Olivia Pope thinking cap on. I wouldn't apologize. Apology means you did something wrong and you did it. I would not apologize. I apologize if this offends you, but I am not sorry for what I did. Because his tongue was all the way down the esophagus. This is what y'all do. You're in love, honey. This is what people in love do. And the same people you're apologizing for is married in sin right now. Some people, this is their second marriage. You're not supposed to be married 2 times. You know what I'm saying? It's just different things. It's different things. So, I would not apologize. I would just say, like, for my younger fans and everything, and if their parents will stop them from buying my albums and everything, I would just say, listen, I'm so sorry that I apologize if I offended you, but I am not sorry for what I did. I wouldn't say that I'm not sorry for what I did part, but I would just say I apologize if I offend you. I wouldn't say sorry. I apologize. Always keep it I apologize if, my visuals on the videotape may have offended you. But I'm in love, and I don't know what else to say at this point. I don't have anything to say because I didn't know that this was coming out, so I don't know what to say. We could just take it from here, And then, his group, they love him. They'll support him and whatever. I don't want no In Vogue where you got to get 1 out and put another one in, and 2 out and put 2 in and all that. No. I want what I am used to. We let that slip once every 30 decades, and Destiny's Child made it with Kelly and Michelle and yeah. Bye, LaToya, LaTavia. Y'all want a trip? We gonna get Michelle. We got Farrah. She was tripping too. So you know what I'm saying? I don't want all this. This is too much for me. It's too much for my pressure. So I just, I love these guys, and I want to see the best for them. I want everybody to think about it in a different way in this video. Just think differently. Think differently. Just think about, even you personally, think about how you deliver your message, the words coming out of your mouth. Is it nice? Is it warm? And then you wonder why people don't want to be bothered with you. It's your tone. It's your tone of how you say things to people. Don't nobody want to... Okay, that's all I have to say. Listen, thank you so much. If you like the video, definitely like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe button is right below. And also click the bell that's on the side of the subscribe. And I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon review. Thank you so much, and happy Sunday to you. God bless you. Peace.